All right, so what I'm going to go over today is basically just the event. Obviously, Graduate with No Debt is holding an event in Pittsburgh. It's going to be at the Hard Rock Cafe, and what it's going to be is basically an award ceremony for the mayor of Pittsburgh and the other businesses that sponsor us. So what the students are going to be doing, what you're going to be doing, is basically going out to businesses, and I'm going to be giving students and interns lists of businesses, and I'll give them scripts as well to to learn and to practice before they call the businesses. And you'll be able to practice with me, and we can kind of go over what to say to business owners and everything and how to approach it. For someone like you who's down in West Virginia, you're going to be calling businesses in Pittsburgh, and because, I mean, you could probably come up here, and I think it'd be a good idea if you came to, a meeting or two with me just to kind of get your feet wet and, to talk to business owners in person. So it'd be a cool idea. I had a meeting today with the Holiday Inn Express here in Pittsburgh. So that was cool. They're going to sponsor the event and give some rooms and some, a weekend stay type deal. But yeah, you're basically going to, reach out to businesses, explain to them how, you're going to help them basically get promoted to college students who will buy their stuff. Okay. And yeah, so I sent you have the Eventbrite link, and that's going to be like your moneymaker. Any business that you get, any family member, anyone who just wants to sponsor us or donate to the sponsor and receive an award for the event, that's the page, that's the link that you'll send them to. So if you don't send them to your link, if they just go into the normal link, then we don't know that you brought that in, so you won't make any money. Okay. So that link is very important. But yeah, so over the next couple weeks here, I'll probably I'm gonna send you the scripts and everything tonight. That way you can practice it. We'll set up another time to talk probably later this week, and then I'll send you the list of businesses that I want you to call. And if you're not comfortable, if you're overwhelmed or whatever, then we can keep practicing. The one thing that you don't want to do is approach a business or talk to a business on the phone and you're overwhelmed or you don't understand it. Because you never really know who you could be dealing with, whether it could be just like a mom and pop shop, or it could be like a multi-million-dollar company. So we're kind of working with both here. When I went down to the hotel today, it was just the hotel that I met with, it was just like a branch. Obviously Holiday Inn is like a big company, but the one that I went to was just the one in Pittsburgh. But he sent the corporate sponsorship proposal that we have to their corporate office as well. So a lot of these small companies have connections to headquarters and to corporate. So when you go to a meeting, yeah, you might be meeting with a manager of one store, but they might know the manager of, or the regional manager of the corporate level. So it's very important that you kind of know how to talk to these business owners and what they want. So more importantly than anything, we want to give business owners value. When you first talk to a business owner, you want to say how we're helping them. So what we're doing is basically connecting all these college students that have this problem, student debt. And if college students, understand that this business over here supports college students and they help out with student loans, and then one of their competitors right next to them doesn't, they're going to go to that business over the other business every time. So that's what we're doing. We're kind of building an awareness for these companies. When we hold this event and companies sponsor us, we're going to be blowing them up on social media. We're going to be taking pictures at the event, videos at the event, and we'll be able to put those up on their website for them. We're going to be putting those on YouTube and everything for them as well. So, you know, companies might think that they're helping us, but they don't understand all the goodwill and the cost marketing that they're actually going to get out of this event.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a huge, it's a huge boost for them for creating cause marketing, for creating awareness. And our event is going to be, in the news, in the media. I'm talking to the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, the Pittsburgh Business Times. The mayor's going to be there, so there's going to be people there taking pictures and videos and whatnot. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good event. It's going to be a great way for you to, make some cash in 2 months, not even, just by selling tickets and getting sponsorship. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me?
No.
No, you good? Does everything make sense and everything?
Yeah. So you know how I got the Eventbrite invitation?
Yeah.
Do I click join this program?
Yeah. You have to click join. You have to click that link, and that will take you to the Eventbrite. If you don't click that, then you're not in it. So make sure you click that, and then make sure that you go through and that you're officially in. We can double check it for you if you want to after you click it or whatever. If you want to send me an email, that way I can just confirm it with you and make sure that you are 100% in. And then the people that you do send to that link, you're for sure 100% going to get paid 10% off of whatever you bring in.
I just signed up. So this link, the referral link, is the one that I have to send to everybody.
Correct. So you want to make sure that link is, you've copied that, and every email that you send out or anything that you send to your friends or post on social media, that's what you're sending out. Okay.
Okay, cool.
And then, like I said before, I don't know if you've done this yet or not, but we're going to want you to create Graduate with an Odette West Virginia social media accounts, and you can start blowing it up on there. And we have 5 hashtags that are associated with the Eventbrite page. So we're going to keep blowing up those 5 hashtags on every social media account so that it starts creating a following and people start getting involved in it. And once we get things rolling here, but we're gonna want to get things going pretty quickly. So as soon as, hang on one second, I'm getting a message here from Rick, who is he's in Miami. He's the VP. A screen share showing what you need to do. Okay. Let's do that. Let me see if I can do a screen share here. And then I can kind of show you. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here's the event flyer. I'll send you this as well. You can see this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the event flyer. This is what you'll be sending out to. I'm going to probably have you put this up around campus, and this is what you will hand out to businesses when you do meet with them and whatnot. Okay. Here on the right is the phone scripts that I'll send you. So basically what you're doing is right away you want to provide value to the business owners. So as you can see, we're starting off with, I've graduated with Odette, nonprofit in the area, helping college students eliminate their loans. We're holding an event, and we want companies, we want to help companies who support us by promoting their brand to college students and millennials in the region. So you'll go down these, and we're going to finalize these by probably either today, tomorrow, or the next day, just to make sure that we have everything that we want in these scripts for you guys. Right. And we can practice it over the phone. I can put a pen on the business owner, and we can kind of go through it together. And yeah, so I'll show you real quick how also, let's see, how to sign up on the Eventbrite. So you'll get a link. So this is the Eventbrite page here.
Okay.
Let's see here. Actually, let me go to my email and then I can just show for everyone else, because this is being recorded. So there's going to be other people that are going to watch this in the future that might have, you know, the same question that you had about what to click and everything. Let me take them through that real quick. Did you have any other questions about it? Like, hey, sorry if I went out right there.
Yeah.
Are you good? I was signing into my other email to show, so I know I can't do that now. But basically, you're just gonna click the link. It will send you that, like you just did, and you know, it's pretty simple. If you guys have any questions, you can call me. You have my number, obviously, Brian, but I don't know if other people on here do not. And yeah, so basically, I mean, it's pretty simple. You're going to just be businesses, why it's important for them to come to this event, why it's important for them to have college students buy their stuff. And, you know, it is a good cause. We'll kind of walk through the progression of the phone call. There's going to be a lot of people who aren't going to be able to sponsor the event with cash, but you can get them to provide an in-kind sponsorship because we're going to have a silent auction at the event. So you could have them give, you know, a basket, a gift card, you know, a product that they have for, you know, for the auction. And, you know, even if they can't sponsor, they like to buy a ticket for the event, you know, just to have, so we can donate it to someone else who, you know, doesn't have the money to buy a ticket, something like that. There's always a way to, you know, get money for yourself.
Okay.
And, but yeah, so that's that. We can, if you have any questions, feel free. Let's set up another time to talk, you know, later this week or next week, just so we can practice the scripts and then we can start, you know, we can start making some money. And then later, you know, you've already gone through a couple of the other trainings about, you know, SEO and business listings and all of that. Yeah. So once you make this relationship with these business owners, you're going to add those to your list, that business checker that I gave you. Yeah. So when you call business, make sure you write down their, you know, the person that you talk to, the business, the number, the email, and everything on there. That way you can, you know, keep track of everything. And then that's going to be your list. And then you can go back to those companies and say, hey, look, thank you for sponsoring the event. I also noticed that, you know, you don't have social media accounts. Yeah. So we can help you with that. You know, I noticed that you don't have a good website. We can help you with that. I know that you're not ranked high on Google. So once you develop this relationship, and it's so important that you know, you're enthusiastic, you know, you are personal with the contact. And I mean, this is huge, and just, I mean, not even just this, but just for life in general. When you're, you know, either owning your own business or meeting people, networking, you know, it's huge to be, you know, a person that you can interact with, friendly, and, you know, you're not trying to just make money and make a sale. Okay. So how about
This week
do you
is
have any other?
the end of this week won't be good for me, but the early next week would work better for me.
Okay, that's fine. Um, we can set something up like early in the week.
Yeah.
That way, if you're more free like later in the week or whatever, you can actually start calling businesses and whatnot.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right. And then what I'll also do is next week next time we talk, and this goes for the other students that are watching this too, is you're going to start learning about how to go to chambers of commerce
Mm-hmm.
and to make connections with the chamber, which then has probably a couple hundred, 500 businesses in it itself. Then you have all of those contacts. You just create a list for yourself with 500 businesses that you can call and make money from.
Okay.
Okay, and then this way, yeah, we'll show you. Okay, yeah, we have a Chamber of Commerce case study. Basically, it's going to be a video of myself just kind of going through the steps of how I approach chambers of commerce and everything like that. And I'll send that to you. You can watch it step by step, but it's basically the same stuff that I'll go over with you one on one, and we can talk about it that way. So yeah, and I mean it's pretty easy. Like just over the last month or so, I've been reaching out to all the chambers of commerce here in Pittsburgh, and they're all pretty open, and they want to work with us because not only do we help the businesses in the area and the students, but we also help the chambers of commerce. So what we do is we put up these webinars on the Chamber of Commerce site. Well, we actually make an additional site for the Chamber of Commerce that they send their businesses to, and these businesses can watch these videos on how they can increase their traffic. They can engage.
Tell them that last week.
Okay, yeah. So you kind of know a little bit about it already then.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good. So it's super simple. We'll go over that next week, but it's going to be a huge resource for you to just land a ton of businesses all at once rather than just like calling them cut and dry, all the way throughout. This way, and it also gives you a contact too. So when you approach these businesses and you call them, you can say, hey, I'm calling, as a member of blah, blah, blah chamber. You know what I mean? So it gives you a way in. And when you say you want to speak to an owner and you're calling from the chamber, you get right in every time. So it's pretty simple, but yeah, if you have anything else that you want to go over tonight, like, do you have any other questions for me?
No.
You good? It's all making sense?
Sounds good to me.
All right, cool, Brian. Well, how about this? We've been texting, so I'll just we can just talk about when you want to meet next, whenever you're free. You said like later this week you got tests or you're busy or whatever, so that's fine. We can, and you're sick obviously too.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah. Did you get medicine for that or what's going on?
Yeah, I'm on like 5 different prescriptions right now.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, yeah. So let's try to talk again next week. Hopefully you get all cleared up and everything, and then we can kind of get you rolling. You can start selling some tickets. You can start talking to some business owners. You can start making some money.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right. Hey, are you going to be here for May 11th, or are you going to be back in?
No, I should be here. The only thing is I have to talk to my landlord because I'm supposed to move out of my house on the 8th.
Okay.
So I don't know what my situation is going to be with living at that time because I can't move. I'm not sure when I can move into my other house. So I will definitely try to make it up there for that. It's just going to be about what my situation is with all my stuff and what my living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. And maybe we can close another hotel deal and we can get you a room to stay in for a week or so.
Cool.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right, Brian. Well, we'll be in touch. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. I'll make sure that your Eventbrite affiliate link is up and running and that you can, definitely get the commission off of the tickets that you do sell.
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that's all that I wanted to go over tonight. And yeah, we can just talk, again shortly. Thank you for everyone else who is watching or is going to watch in the future. So that's that. We'll be in touch though. Thanks for coming on, Brian.
Have a go.
You too.